He worked hard. He never smoked. He avoided sugar. He retired with pride after 45 years of office life. But at 88, sitting in a wheelchair, he whispered one sentence that haunted his family. "If I had known what sitting would do to me, I would have stood up more often." That's right. He wasn't battling a rare disease. He wasn't struggling with genetics. He was slowly broken down by something we all do, sitting. For most of his life, he sat 8 to 10 hours a day. At his desk. In meetings. On the train. At the dinner table. Watching TV. He believed rest was good. He thought comfort was a reward. But over time, the consequences began to surface. Weak legs. Chronic back pain. Poor circulation. A slowing heart. And finally, the inability to walk without assistance. His mind was sharp. But his body betrayed him. And what shocked doctors most? He had no major illnesses, just decades of physical inactivity. The sitting disease. Silent but deadly. Modern medicine now recognizes prolonged sitting as a silent epidemic. It increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, cancer, deep vein thrombosis, cognitive decline. One study published in Annals of Internal Medicine found that sitting more than 6 hours a day raised early death risk by 19%, even for people who exercised regularly. Let that sink in. Even if you go to the gym, if you sit all day, it's still killing you slowly. What happens when you sit too much? Here's what goes on inside your body while you're parked in a chair. Leg muscles switch off, muscles stop contracting. Blood flow slows. Fat builds up. Anatomical heart works less efficiently. Blood pools in the legs. Arteries stiffen. Risk of clots increases. Brain function dulls. Less circulation equals less oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Bones weaken. Weight-bearing activities like standing help maintain bone density. Without it, bones become fragile. DNA metabolism slows. Calories are stored as fat. Insulin sensitivity drops. Inflammation increases. And over the years, this cascade of effects doesn't just age you, it immobilizes you. He never realized it was happening. One day his knees felt stiff. The next year, he couldn't stand without support. By 85, walking a block felt like climbing a mountain. The tragedy? He wasn't lazy. He wasn't careless. He simply didn't know. No one told him that the real threat wasn't just what he was eating, it was what he was not doing. Moving. For decades, doctors focused on smoking, sugar, cholesterol. But now, one of the biggest revelations in preventive medicine is this: sitting is the new smoking. Not because it fills your lungs with tar, but because it kills you slowly, silently, and in ways you don't feel, until it's too late. The illusion of activity. "I walk every weekend," he used to say. "I'm not overweight. I stay busy. But here's the truth. Light bulb, even if you're active, long hours of sitting still carry risks. Just like brushing your teeth doesn't cancel out a week of eating candy, exercising 30 minutes doesn't erase the harm of 10 hours of sitting. What matters more is how frequently you break your sitting time. A Harvard study found that standing up just once every 30 minutes significantly improved longevity markers, even in elderly participants. Movement isn't about intensity. It's about consistency. His daily life, broken down. Let's look at his routine, as it was in his 60s and 70s. Breakfast at the kitchen table, morning newspaper on the couch, computer work until lunch, lunch sitting at his desk, phone calls sitting down, dinner seated again. Then an evening of TV. By the end of the day, he had spent more than 11 hours sitting. And the small moments that could have added life to his years, standing while reading the paper, stretching between meetings, walking during phone calls, they were all missed. The turning point at 83, he fell. It wasn't dramatic. Just a simple slip trying to stand from his favorite chair. But he couldn't get up. Doctors said he had sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Not because of illness, but because his muscles had been neglected for too long. He needed a walker. Then a cane. Then, eventually, a wheelchair. That's when the regret began. Not just for the loss of mobility, but for all the times he could have moved and didn't. What movement really means. We're not talking about becoming a marathon runner at 60. This isn't about intense workouts or fitness trackers. It's about simple, daily motion. Green circle, stand while talking on the phone. Green circle, take the stairs when you can. Green circle, walk for 5 minutes every hour. Green circle, do gentle squats while waiting for the microwave. Green circle, stretch during commercial breaks. It's not about burning calories. It's about telling your body, I still use you. And when you do, your body responds with strength, balance, circulation, and life. The saddest part wasn't that he lost his ability to walk. It was that his spirit remained young, but his body could no longer keep up. He would sit by the window, watching others go by. He'd say, I still dream about hiking that old forest trail I used to visit in my 30s. But now I can't even walk to the mailbox. That pain, not physical, but emotional, is what sitting stole from him. Mobility is freedom. When you're young, you take movement for granted. You hop out of bed. You dash to catch the bus. You climb stairs without thinking. But in old age, mobility becomes everything. It's how you go to the bathroom alone. It's how you cook your own meals. It's how you stay independent, keep your dignity, and live without fear. And nothing erodes that faster than decades of disuse. He didn't lose his independence because of a single fall. He lost it from 40 years of sitting, uninterrupted, unquestioned, unchallenged. The body is designed to move. Humans evolved to walk, squat, climb, stretch. Every part of us, from the curves of our spine to the structure of our feet, was built for motion. When we stop moving, systems begin to fail. X-ray spine compresses, leading to pain and poor posture. Anatomical heart weakens, losing its stamina. Brain slows, lacking the stimulation of physical movement. Leg muscles atrophy, robbing us of strength. Bones thin, becoming brittle and fragile. The chair may feel safe, but the longer you stay in it, the more dangerous it becomes. It's never too late, but don't wait too long. At 88, even in his wheelchair, he started doing what he could. Arm circles in the morning, light resistance bands, chair yoga, breathing exercises, toe taps to keep circulation flowing. He said, I may not walk again, but I can still move what I have. And surprisingly, his energy improved. His mood lifted. His sleep got better. Even his digestion became smoother. Movement is not just physical. It's biological activation. Every small action tells your cells, keep going. Don't shut down. Break the sit cycle. Let's be honest, modern life traps us in chairs, desks, cars, couches, screens. But the 88-year-old man's story is a wake-up call. You don't need to wait until something breaks. You can start now, with the body you have, at the age you are. He used to laugh at the idea of standing desks. He thought stretching in public was silly. He believed rest was better than fidgeting. But now, he looked back and realized, stillness was his slow downfall. The price of convenience. We've designed a world where movement is optional. Car you drive instead of walking. Package you get everything delivered. Computer mouse you click instead of reaching. Couch and lamp you stream instead of strolling. And what do we get in return? Poor posture, weak joints, blood sugar spikes, early fatigue, shorter attention spans, shrunken lung capacity. A body that forgets how to move. Convenience isn't free. It costs you muscle, vitality, and time. 30-second movements that change everything. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need to break the chain of stillness. Here are small ways to fight back. Stand up every 30 minutes. Even just for 1 minute. Do 10 squats at your desk. Builds leg strength and circulation. Walk while listening to podcasts or calls. Double task with purpose. Stretch your arms overhead every hour. Opens the chest, resets your posture. Tap your feet while seated. Keeps blood flowing in the lower body. It may feel silly, but so did brushing teeth, until we understood cavities. Now we understand something else. Sedentary life is the cavity of the 21st century. His words to the next generation: a week before his 89th birthday, he recorded a message for his grandchildren. He said, "You don't feel the damage now. But one day, you'll wake up and realize your body can no longer do what your mind dreams. That's the day you'll wish you had stood up more. Don't make the mistake I made. Walk. Stretch. Move. Because once you lose movement, you start losing freedom. Movement is medicine. Doctors now prescribe movement the way they prescribe drugs. Because science shows. Standing improves insulin response. Walking boosts memory retention. Stretching improves emotional stability. Light activity reduces all-cause mortality. The best part? No side effects. No co-pays. No waiting rooms. Just your body, doing what it was built to do. And it doesn't matter if you're 20 or 70. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. In the end, he didn't ask for more time. He asked for one more walk. One more chance to stand on the porch and stretch. One more stroll to the corner store. Not a vacation. Not a car. Not more money. Just the basic human right to move, and the regret that he let it slip away. What you can do. Starting now, you don't need to overhaul your life. Just inject small acts of movement into your day. Stand while checking your emails. Do 5 leg raises before bed. Walk the long way to the bathroom. Stretch when waiting for the microwave. Pace during phone calls. Roll your shoulders every hour. Over time, these tiny acts compound. And they give you strength, balance, and resilience, not just now, but decades from now. Don't wait for the wake-up call. We tend to react only after a diagnosis. After the fall. After the pain. After the walker enters our life. But this video, and this man's story, is your early warning. You don't have to end up like him. You can reverse the pattern. You can take back your mobility. You can age with strength. All it takes is this. Stand up now. Because each time you do, you choose life over decline. You choose motion over regret. You choose a future where your body serves your dreams, not traps them. Final words: this story isn't about one man. It's about all of us. We're all sitting more than we should. And we're all capable of doing better. So before you click the next video, before you slide deeper into your chair, get up. Walk. Stretch. Reclaim what is yours. And if this message stirred something in you, if you believe in honoring your body before it's too late, then do 3 things right now. Speech balloon: share this video with someone you care about. Thumbs up, hit the like button so more people discover it. Bell, and subscribe to Human Health Hub for more real stories that change lives. Your next step to a better future may not be big. It may just be the act of standing up. Thank you for watching.